What's going on, YouTube? What's happening? Brother 19 here, back at y'all with another video. This is just one from one of my subscribers here and everything. Just did a paper log here and everything. I'm still got some more to do, but here, as you can see, one of my subscribers, you can see this here. I just randomly put down stuff. Okay, that's March 21st, 2015. I just again randomly just put this down there. Johnson Express. That's the name of your company. Main office address, I put Jacksonville, Florida. Home, whatever the home address is with your main home terminal address with your main hub is out. Just the total miles I've driven. Again, I haven't driven this. I'm just making a log here. This is the total mileage today. 233,112. That's the tractor number. That's the trailer number. Okay. You want to come down here to the off-duty. Now, off-duty, remember, do not sign your log. Remember, I certify these entries are true and correct. Never sign your log until you are finished with it, okay? And if you have a coat driver and everything, don't sign nothing until your log is done for that day. Again, this is paper log, y'all. One of my subscribers asked for me to help them with this. Not a problem. As you see, you got off-duty, sleeper berth, driving, and on-duty. Okay? Off-duty simply means you're not working. That simply means you're not working. That don't necessarily mean you're sleeping. Okay? DOT pulls you over and everything, and they see you got like a bunch of off-duty time and no sleeper berth time and everything. They could argue that you get any rest. They could argue that. I mean, you can tell them you got rest. Again, you're not breaking the law, but they want to see you actually, whatever you're doing, that's what the line you should be falling up under. Like if you off duty and you're not working, like you at home or something, you away from the truck, you doing your 34, that's the best time to use your off duty. Sleeper berth and everything is when you're actually in the bed, sleep in the truck. Okay? And you got to do 10 hours of sleep, 10 hours of sleeping berth. Okay? In order to reset your clock. You can't drive no more. I mean, it's obvious one. You can't drive no more than 11 hours. That's the third line here. You can't drive no more than 11 hours. If you drive more than 11 hours, you consider violation. And remember, if you drive 8 hours, you got to take a 30-minute. That's another reason to go off duty. A 30-minute. Now, doing your 30-minute break, you can go off duty or on duty on your 30-minute break, and it still reset your clock. I would prefer it off duty, 30 minutes. After you drive 8 hours, you got to do a 30-minute break. Okay, on duty, you want to do a 15 to 20-minute pre-trip. Make sure you check the vehicle. Check especially the tires and everything. If you want to do nothing else, always check your tires and fluids. Okay, check your lights. Make sure anything is cracked or bent or broken. Check all of that stuff. Make sure anything is leaking on the ground. You got to check all of this. If it is and everything, you got to put it down. Now, be sure you don't do it. This is not going to be the best, you guys. Okay, again, I'm holding the phone with one hand, drawing with the other. Let's say you start driving. This is morning time, see, midnight. Let's say your sleeper berth. Let's say you start driving at 7 o'clock. Hold on, I'm gonna draw a line. Hold on. Again, it ain't the best. Like I said, I'm just doing this just to help a subscriber out. Okay, you went on duty in Atlanta, Georgia. Let's say you're there. Okay. Each line, excuse me, each line represents 15 minutes, 15, 30, 45, an hour. Okay. Me, I'm going to come up here. You see, you draw the line down, Atlanta, Georgia. Now you come back up on duty. Let me go. I'm going to do 7:30. 7:30, I start driving. Okay. I start driving at 7:30. Okay, that lets the DOT know I did a full 30 minutes and everything of what's the name of our pre-trip. Let's say I drive say I'm headed west. Let's see, a couple hours. What can I get? Let's say I'm in Tennessee. Let's say I'm in. Let's hold on. Let's say I'm gonna do my drive from 7:30 to 11:30. We do it that way. See how I drew that line? Again, it's not perfect, you guys, I know. Like I said, I've never been the best drawer. Never been. Okay. Now, I drove here to 11:30 here. Okay. I pulled over. I stopped. So I stopped, used the bathroom or something to eat, whatever. That's 11:30. Okay. 11:30. There we go. Let's say I'm in 3 hours drive time from Atlanta if you're going west. Let's say you make it to I'm gonna just throw a random one out there. Let's say you make it to Mobile, Alabama. Mobile. Hold on 1 second. Whoops. Mobile, Alabama. Okay. City and abbreviation of state. Again, I'm horrible at drawing, so please forgive me. Alright. I went off duty here. I started back driving. At, let's say, noon. Started back driving at noon. And I drove for another, let's see, noon to 3 o'clock. Now, I'm going on duty. Let's say I drove for another, what is that? From noon to 3 o'clock. That's another 3 hours. Okay, let's say I drove and I got there. Let's say I made it to, I don't know, Jackson, Tennessee. Again, I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to help somebody, y'all. I'm not saying that that's the case. Because it always depends on what direction you're going. Say I'm in Jackson, Tennessee. Jackson, Tennessee. Okay. I'm on duty and everything, and I need to write what I'm doing. Let's say I'm fueling here. I will put a little word, fueling. That is what I'm doing. Okay. I'm on duty for fueling, because you got to be on duty, because that's considered working, y'all. That's considered working. Now, so far I done drove 6 hours. Okay, I drove 6 hours. So I can't drive no more than 2 hours before I got to take a 30-minute break. Okay. Now from 30 to, well, actually, let me see. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, I made it messed up here. From 11:30 to noon, that's my 30-minute break right there. So that resets my hours. So I knocked off 6 hours, only can drive 11. I took my 30-minute break up here and everything. So I got about, I say, 06, 30. Say I got about 4.5 to 5 hours left. Okay. I come up here, and that's on duty till 3:30. Start back driving. Whoops. Again, sorry if this is not complete. It's not, accurate in terms of driving, how far the distance. Again, like I said, you guys, it all depend on which direction you're going. I'm just trying to help somebody. Say I drove for another 3:30 to 6:30. Let's go 6:30. Okay, 6:30. That's another 3 hours. That's 9 hours I didn't put in that day. And I can, call it quits for the day. Okay, I drove, and let's say I want to go to bed now. I shut it down for the night. Sleeper berth, that's at 6:30. I went to sleeper berth at 6:30 in the evening. I'm done driving. I knocked out 9 hours. Okay. After I knocked out 9 hours, I'm in the sleeper berth. I'm going to do 10 hours. So from 6:30 sleeper berth to 4:30, that's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to do this. That's sleeper berth. I'm going to mark down where I stopped at. That's 6:30. And again, you guys, this ain't got to be highly accurate in terms of where I'm traveling to. I'm just, helping somebody out here. I'm going to just say Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. Now, Off duty. Oh. This log is done for the day. You can put whatever home address, home terminal address you can. That's fine. Let's see. I did 9 hours of drive time today. Sleeper berth is going to be 10 hours. Off duty was only a half. So 0.30 or 0.50. Now, things either 0.30 or 0.50. Something like that. On duty time, let's see. That's a half, and that was an hour. That was 1 hour. Wait a minute. Make sure. 3:30. Okay, that was 1 hour. So we're gonna put that as 1. Then we add them up. Let's see. 9, 19, 20. I'm missing out. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second here. I think I may have messed up here. 9 hours of drive time. Was off duty for half and everything. And 19. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. I screwed up here. Again, you guys, give me if I'm not accurate on something. I'm just trying to help here. Try to do the best that I can. Because we don't really use, truthfully speaking, we don't really use paper logs here no more. So this is 24. One of these should be 4. I'm trying to think which one. Hold on 1 second. Sleeper berth. Midnight to 7. Oh, okay. Okay. That's what's wrong. Let me see. 6:30. Oh, so, okay. That should be 14. Okay. Yeah, 9. Yep. Wait a minute. Should be 13. 13. Draw that in. 22, 3. And this should be 4. So it should come out to 24 hours. Okay. Let me see. 14, 23, half, and everything. Let's see. Oh, I did an hour there. That's what I made it. That's where I made a mistake at. There was a half. I did an hour there. That's what I messed up at. Again, like I said, I'm just trying my best to help you guys. Do apologize if this is not accurate. Do apologize. Now that your log is done and everything, like I said, it's not the best, you guys. I'm just trying to help somebody. You want to sign here? Okay. You have a co-driver, have them sign. Any shipping or bill of lading manifests, have them sign it. Whatever you're shipping, what product, we have them sign and everything. Again, you guys, this may not be 100% accurate, but I'm just trying to, again, help somebody, understand this and everything. That's all. You gotta give them an idea. Again, it's not the best. I understand I may have messed up on a few things. Again, I'm fine with that, but I just wanted to try to help somebody. That's all. That's all. Okay, but as you look, your log should look something like this, though. It should look something like this. All right, y'all. Well, to the subscriber, to Hazel, this is for you, sweetheart. You be blessed and take care.